All right, welcome in. Congratulations, first of all, on the fight. Did he give you a little more than you expected? I thought the way you pointed to him at the end, maybe you think that maybe he did.
Yeah, I mean, look, the guy was tough. I'm known as a very heavy-handed light heavyweight, and he's known as a reggaeton superstar, street fighter, whatever you want to call him. But to take those shots to the body, man, he was brave. So I had to show him respect. At the end of the day, anything that happened before the fight, after the fight, we're both pugilists, and you got to respect each other. You know, it's boxing.
All right, our first question is coming from Donna Corby.
Joe, I was very critical of this fight going into it. I thought that there was a possibility that that someone, namely Reykon, could get very badly hurt. Did you feel that you kind of had to protect him in there?
No, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I've been out in the ring for 4 years, so it would be no different.
Oh, come on, he's never fought before, though.
Like I said, I've been out in the ring for 4 years, and it'd be no different to a journeyman that is just trying to kind of compete. So he put on a great performance. At the end of the day, I was ranked number 10 before I took my little break. So in the world by the WBA. So for him to get it 2 rounds, it means he was okay to be in the ring, right?
I suppose. I mean, if you really put it on him, he wouldn't have lasted, what, 30 seconds?
And if my aunt has a penis, she'd be my uncle.
Last one from me. Could you tell us how you and Julia Rose got in touch and how she ended up in your corner tonight?
She's an incredible entrepreneur and someone that I have a lot of respect for. And we connected through mutual acquaintances, and I thought she'd be the right person to motivate me. And she's done an incredible job in the corner, and I'm super excited to have her in my corner for the next fight.
Donna.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Thanks.
Thank you, Donna. Next up is Jeremy York.
Joe, congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much.
You know, you've been in quite a few industries, quite a few ventures here. Obviously, the fitness industry that did you well, the nightclub industry, a lot of other things we can read off of Wikipedia. Is the fight? Are you wanting to get into more fights, or is there a different animal you want to attack now?
No, absolutely. I want to be. I love this Triller Fight Club. I think it's the future. I love the company. I love the organization, and I love what they're creating. So to be a part of it, I feel is a real blessing to me. And I want to be on every fight club there is. I want to be part of Fight Club. I'm the Fight Club champion today. They gave me this beautiful belt. So I want to be out June, July, whenever they have one. I want to be there.
Well, because in a way, Triller is kind of a combination of a lot of different avenues you've been into. I know it's really early. You just got the win, but I mean, is there somebody out there, maybe a name you want to throw out, or any particular fight you may be looking for?
Well, I just bumped into Diplo, who is a great guy, great DJ on the way out. And I said, hey, man, you know, we worked out before in Miami. You're on the June show. He's like, yeah, if I can get an opponent. I'm like, well, listen, if you can't find someone, I'm willing to go. So that'd be great to fight in Miami Beach, right? Kind of where's my hometown. And if not, there's another show in July, Oscar de la Hoya. I mean, who doesn't want to fight on the same show as Oscar, the legend? So both of those are opportunities and chances. And I don't mind who they put in front of me. And I'm just here for like I said, to tell my grandkids stories and to make my mother proud.
Well, I think you're definitely doing both those things. So good luck to you going forward. And thanks again for the time.
Thank you.
Great. Next up is Gabriel Gonzalez.
Hello, Joe. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Well, Joe, congratulations on the win. I just want to know, going forward, are you cool if Raycon's music comes up? Are you cool if he maybe performs at your next Triller fight? Is everything all good with you and Reykon?
Listen, me and Reykon now, we've squashed any beef we ever had, and I have so much respect for that guy. I'm gonna go download every one of his albums, his songs from Apple iTunes, and that's gonna be all I listen to for the next 6 months.
Who do you got at the end of the night, Jake or Ben?
I'd like Ben to win from who I prefer and who I think can kind of, you know, who I want to win. But Logan's little brother, if he wins, it means I might get to fight him. So let's see.
Okay, thank you and congrats again.
Thank you, Gabriel.
All right. Next up is Boxing Social.
Ames here for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. How are you doing, Joe? You okay?
Yeah, I love the baby.
Thank you. Love yours too. Joe, you're 38, which generally for a fighter means that this is the tail end of their career or they've been retired for a period of time. Did you feel any bit slower or like in training, did you feel that age at all?
Definitely in training, I felt like, it takes an extra day or two recovery. Now I know when I was 21, people would say, ice your knees. But when you get a good team around you and you train in a warmer climate like I do down in Miami, it definitely makes it easier. Trust me, I'd rather be 25. But at 38, I feel like I punch way harder. Like today, I was throwing, and there were just the shots were just coming out super smooth and heavy. And I think a bit more experience. I didn't really get any butterflies. I was quite calm around the whole event. And I think that older head on your shoulders, how to prepare, how to stay focused, and how to manage the media and everything around it. I think I'm better at it now. So actually, it's a bit of a blessing. Manny Pacquiao's still going, so why can't I? He's
You've
way
been
better than
paid,
me, by the way, but you know what I'm saying.
you've been paid a lot of money for a fight that most, if not all, light heavyweights with a similar record wouldn't be anywhere near pay-wise. You ranked with the WBA at one stage. Do you want to pursue a belt? These type of fights where you get paid like you do tonight?
Um, uh, the pay didn't cover my private jet to America and back, so it wasn't that much money, to be honest with you, relatively to my life. But thank you. I would like to stay fighting exciting fights on big stages, so I can make memories and let my mother be proud of me and have a bunch of pictures on the wall and show my grandkids what granddad did one day. That's what I'm trying to do. It's not really about money. It's about memories and enjoyment value.
It seemed the way the fight was going, Joe, that if the fight wasn't stopped in the corner there, you were going to set it up for really what would have been a brutal knockout. Would you have liked to have got that knockout, or do you think the fight was stopped at the right time?
Look, I mean, I had a showcase knockdown, and I wasn't. My goal today was to get the rust off. I wasn't thinking about, oh, let me hurt this guy, let me, do anything special. It was just let me get my eyes back, let me be under the lights. So no, I think I'm super happy about how today went. I wouldn't have changed it in any way. I like the way my body shots came off. I like the way that my eyes were there straight away. I mean, he's pretty basic. To be fair, it wasn't like I was in the ring with Canelo. But at the end of the day, it's still a grown ass man throwing punches at your head. So you still got to be able to defend yourself. I just was happy with my performance. My jab was snappy. My head movement was good. And, it was getting the rust off, exactly what we needed. 4 years out, 38 years old. It's a nice fight.
It seemed evident pretty quickly, and I think you picked up on it as well. Like Reykon didn't really have the tools to compete with you in the ring. Did you feel like you maybe wanted to pull back a bit, or a bit of responsibility not to hurt him too much?
I definitely didn't go out there trying to kill the guy after, I definitely targeted the body and, pushed the pressure a little bit more in the second round, but at the end of the day, I said I was going to do that a month ago. That was always the plan. Uh, could I have been more aggressive in the first round? Maybe, but how does that help me? Do you know what I mean? I wanted the ring time myself. So no, I feel like Reykon did a good account of himself. At one point he hit me with a stiff jab, and he hit me with that jab, and so he's obviously been training. And if I was Reykon, I'd be super proud of myself.
Finally, from myself, you've mentioned Jake Paul. You mentioned Oscar De La Hoya. In an ideal world, who would you like?
Jake Paul.
All the best, Joe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And next up is Fred Roshani.
Hey, congrats on the win. Just a quick one for me. What advice do you have for guys in their 30s who are looking to get into boxing? Because you're obviously somebody that doesn't have to do it, but you do love to do it.
Well, the first thing is to get a plane ticket and fly to Miami Beach and go down to the Fifth Street Gym and train down there because it's the best atmosphere. It's so much fun. And if I had never walked into that gym, I wouldn't be a professional boxer today. So go down to your gym and have fun. That's the main thing. Don't try and be a hero. It's taken me a long time to get here. People see me today and see, oh man, you're outclassed this guy. But it was only 10 years ago I walked into a gym the same way. So if you just get your head down and focus and work hard and give yourself little targets and find a coach that believes in you like I did in Dino Spencer. I was way better looking before I started boxing. I shouldn't have listened to him.
All right. Thanks very much. Congratulations, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks, everyone.